want to talk to you guys today about is the stupidest interview question. Two things. Number one, if you're a decision maker, I want to try to convince you to stop asking this stupid question. And number two, if you're a candidate, know that you're probably going to get this stupid question, so we want to talk about how to answer it properly. So here it is. The world's stupidest question is, what is your biggest weakness? Now, if you're a decision maker, please don't ask this. You're not going to get an honest answer. It's silly to believe that any person would tell you anything that would help you rule them out. Most people sugarcoat or shade the truth at the very least to try to make themselves look good. So you're not going to get anything of value here. Most people that I talk to believe that taking a strength and wrapping it up to sound like a weakness is the best strategy. So you're going to hear a lot of people say that they are too detail-oriented, or you're going to hear people say that they take their job too seriously, or sometimes they need to, prioritize and make sure that they give enough time to their family or whatever it is, but it's cleverly disguised to trick you. Now, since this is something that you know is going to come your way, if you're an interviewer and you get this question, my favorite way to answer it is not to be dishonest, but to give them something different than they asked for. So what I would tell them is an example of a time earlier in your career where you struggled with something, what you did to overcome it, and then give them an example of how far you've come. Okay, so a quick example would be at the beginning of my career, I was afraid of public speaking. I was terrified of presentations. So I did a lot of research, and I figured out that if I joined Toastmasters International, that would be an opportunity for me to really face my fears directly. And after years of doing that, I can tell you, as an example, that last year I spoke at our national conference in front of 2,000 people. And then they think to themselves, wow, this person really is able to be honest with themselves about what their weakness is, and they took steps to rectify the situation. And frankly, that's more likely what your interviewer wants to hear than your BS answer is anyway. So that's my help to you guys. If you're interested, if you're a decision maker in questions that are going to help you determine who the really good candidates are, stay tuned, because I'm going to be giving you guys some advice on how to get the best and figure out who the elite candidates are.